So as I've been playing GTA Vice City Stories again to make this video series that nobody asked for, I'm struck with a question. Why did I put up with this as a kid? Nostalgia is a pimp and I was definitely her bitch on this one. This game, character, story, they're all far below what I would like to say I would tolerate today as a leader in the field of game critique. Is Vic Vance really a psychopath? Yeah, duh, of course he is. Who needed that spelled out for them? As I sit back drinking my third hipster IPA of the hour and reminisce over the struggle, I sit in a solemn void and silently begin to think of what I've done wrong in my life. Think about how I could have tried harder to keep her around. Maybe she would have pushed me to find a game that I'm truly passionate about. Something I could scream into the heavens and be excited about. And then, in my darkest place, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, why the fuck did I let Breadsword beat me to the Jak and Daxter retrospective? That game is more important to my childhood than some motherfucker from the DR banging Trump's daughter. What am I doing with my life? Here's part 4.
Got some question I gotta ask ya. Push your hands up on that 4. Okay, let's go.
So, now we're together. And yet, business is hard. This industry is full of criminals.
No shit, Sherlock!
Well, you know, that's the deal with the drugs trade. It attracts the wrong sort.
Quite. Are you trustworthy, friend?
No.
Great! Head to Vice Point. The people there have been ripping me off for years.
No.
Okay, I don't hate this game or anything. The opening was just kind of hyperbolic. I do enjoy making this video series and I'm going to finish this through. Not only because I am having fun doing it, but because Wyatt asked me to, and I will never disappoint you, Wyatt. As a matter of fact, anything you ask me to do on this channel will be done. Request a video. Go ahead. No, for real. Leave a comment on this video, request it, and I'll make sure it happens. Because I will never disappoint you, Wyatt. I won't be like your father. I won't be like your 3rd grade soccer coach. I will be here for you. You know? Anytime you need. You give me a call. As a matter of fact, let me put my number up right now. So let me go ahead and summarize this first mission that we're looking at right now. Vic got told to go shoot up a drug den because because Mendez wants that drug den. So we're gonna go shoot it up with our AKs against a bunch of other guys with AKs. Vic against 12 people. He's gonna win because he's fucking.
The guy's a fucking psychopath.
And we're gonna come back to Mendez. Almost said Martinez again. Oh, isn't that a fucking riveting mission? Aren't you glad that I explained that from the fucking beginning to end? No, you care about the story. I care about the story.
Let's just jump into it.
Lance!
Oh, no.
Lance, get over here and explain yourself. You can barely tie your own shoelace.
Shut up, you stupid gorilla! The place is bugged! The DA is on to us! Help me now! Oh! Why are you running? Why are you running? These bugs transmit long range, so knock out all the police antenna. The DEA won't even get a signal from these things.
Yo, you my nigga, don't never forget it. If you need it and I got it.
So, quick synopsis of this mission. Lance fucked up and left his fucking house key under the fucking doormat again, so the DEA got into our apartment and laid bugs everywhere. So it's up to Vic to fucking solve the problem again because Lance is an incompetent piece of shit. And we're gonna get a rocket launcher from Ammunition, which is free, thankfully, and use it to take out a bunch of police antenna real quick. It's actually a pretty, like, simple mission. It's still a fetch quest, but I mean, like, it's not terrible. Like, I wasn't frustrated playing this one, so that's always a positive.
Girl, you can go and ask her, 'cause I never smash after you, nasty ass bastard. Yo, you my nigga, don't never forget it. If you need it and I got it, yep, we can split it. You need it, I ain't got it.
But yeah, we got through this mission, we get 5 stars, and then real quick jump into this pan spray and, you know, lose all our stars as the police watch us do this, as per usual.
Why don't they go? Why don't they go?
Oh yeah, in that last mission you can actually get one of my favorite rifles, not only in the real world, but in this game too. Duh.
PSL rifle. Now, this is a PSL that was made specifically for sale on the US commercial market. However,
pretty good. Typically expect about 2-minute tangle from this rifle, and
model designation PSL 54C, caliber which is 54 round. That PSL abbreviation is an original Romanian one. It stands for Pușca Semiautomatică Luneta. And you can see in the front, we also have the bulged trunnion and the enlarged front end of the receiver. One cool addition to the PSL that you don't see on a regular AK. It's not a Dragunov, but they did tack that name on because it looks like one.
Oh yeah, one more cool thing you can do with the PSL that I don't think you can do with any other rifle in the game. And I figured this out when I was a kid, and it freaked me the fuck out the first time I did it, but it was really cool. So we're gonna wait till midnight, right? And then we're gonna take a shot. And yeah, the moon changes size. How fucking cool is that? And yeah, you can change it to like whatever size you want. Like there's like 6 different sizes. It doesn't have any practical effect in game, but it's kind of neat.
Hey, my aftershave is horrible.
Nice park!
What do you think, eh? It is genius, no? Genius! Frankie!
Genius, Rennie.
Genius, darling. It is the story of the age. Success and failure. Man, woman, and me, I smash them together.
So I just want to take a minute real quick before we continue on to mention this is Rennie Wexelmeyer, and Rennie is a transsexual, and that's cool. You know me, look at me. I don't have an issue with transsexuals. I don't think Rockstar does either, but this is portraying 1984 Miami for all intents and purposes, and people have not always been cool that way with transsexuals. Rennie's one of the coolest characters in this series, not my series, but in GTA 3D era, and yeah, they're not portrayed particularly well, and they're not a particularly good representation, but it is what it is, and I just want to like give you a fair warning. If you want to turn it off, feel free.
Art and advertising, future and past, man and woman.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks, especially since they're such good size and all.
Yeah, I see that. Your daddy gave you good advice.
It gets bigger when I pull on it.
Rennie! The stunt guy just quit. He said he didn't like you touching his ass.
Hey, what? Oh, that was just fun. This is real passion. Darling, please, save me.
Hey, get off!
Then save me.
Wait. What do you need?
Just a driver.
Okay, fine. Just get off. Hey, get off.
So what Rennie needs us to do here is basically drive their stunt car for them, which is not an issue. I'm an excellent driver, as you know. But besides just driving the car, I'm also going to edit the commercial for Rennie, because as you've seen in my videos, I have an eye for detail, and I think I can put just the right spin on this so that we can sell the most cars here.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Challenge was successfully carried out.
Now, if I want to kill myself, it's not hard to die. I could do it like right now.
It's a wrap. Beautiful.
You have been a bad boy.
Louder.
You have been a bad girl. Oh.
Harder. Darling, you are here to lighten my heart.
Not exactly.
I love you. I love this man. Kiss me.
Hey, give me a break.
I'll break you if you break me.
I can't deal with this.
Oh, darling, please, I need your help. It's a friend of mine, Gonzalez. He's got to move a shitload of coke.
So the mission Rennie wants you to do here is actually not for them. It's actually for somebody else. So we're going to skip this mission and come back to it when we talk about that character's missions. So, next mission.
God, that is boring, terrible. I'm a hack. Oh, conventional drivel.
Rennie, you got some contacts for me?
Nigga, what?
Okay, then why do you keep calling me over here? Look, I'm in this to make money for my brother. I don't have time to waste.
Darlings, that is beautiful. One day, I will make a film like that. Two brothers.
You don't want to know about it here, but I'll tell you one thing. The moon, it comes crashing into Earth, and what do you do then? It's two brothers and they're gonna, it's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Genius!
Whatever you say, but in the meantime, I've got a business to run. I've got to make some money.
Maybe you can breathe some life into this bloody fucking mess. Somebody burn the script. Let's make art, people!
In the spirit of really moving things along, from this point forward, we're only really going to talk about missions gameplay-wise that are, you know, pretty bad, because all in all, GTA Vice City Story's mission structure is pretty fucking good. So we're not going to talk about every single mission from this point forward. That being said...
No! Use the ramp!
The jet ski handling is actually some of the worst gameplay I think I've ever played in a GTA game. And yes, that includes the train mission from San Andreas. It's really stiff to turn until it hits an apex, and then it's just super sensitive and flips you around. I barely passed this mission the first time through. It would have taken me more than one time, I think, but I got lucky. The mission also then falls up to a motorcycle, which is like, whatever, motorcycle mission's fine. But all this build up for this stupid fucking joke right here.
All because she can't get enough.
Hilarious and original. Hilarious and original. Hilarious and original. Hilarious.
I fucking hate video games.
Doesn't know?
No, and let's keep it that way.
Of course, he is an artist. The pressure could kill him.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking that too.
I mean, I perform well, knowing people want to drill me full of holes. But I am unique, darling. Darling!
Hey, Rennie. Hi.
Darling, this is darling. Darling, wunderbar. So now we are acquainted, no? Who wants to oomba?
Alright, I changed my mind. Rennie is no longer one of the most interesting and cool characters in GTA Vice City Stories. That dialogue is actually killing me, and I think it's the worst I've ever heard in my life. And I mean that holistically, like from kindergarten to now. All the dialogue I've heard between that time, nothing's worse than that.
I'm Vic.
All right, Barry, mate.
Now,
Vic.
Barry.
Needs a favor.
Yeah, I need you to drive me and one of my clients around. Major player. Could sing the birds down from the trees. You'll love him.
I'm kind of expensive for a limo service.
Yeah, well, dirty cock.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Christ on a bike is at the time. You better go and meet me boy. You are gonna love him.
Shut the fuck up. I will fucking laser you with alien fucking eyes and explode your fucking head.
I got a special limo ordered. Let's go and get it, then pick up the boy.
This is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking dog cunts. A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning.
So the limo is actually a pretty good vehicle. It is more bulletproof than the typical vehicle that you get in GTA Vice City, but it can still be exploded. And you do unlock it for use later if you want to go to one of the shops, but nobody does that. A lot of celebrities have lent their voice to the GTA franchise over the years and, you know, played very intricate roles in the plot, which is really cool. But no celebrity has taken it farther than the one I'm about to introduce. If you like American Psycho, if you like Tarzan, well, boy oh boy, do I got a surprise for you. Ladies, gentlemen, and my often forgotten, but not by me, dead memes, Phil fucking Collins.
Aren't you? Phil, mate. Phil Collins.
Okay, so I've been sitting here. I just fucking lose my shit to think that Phil Collins, like the person, canonically exists within the GTA 3 universe. I just think that's fucking hilarious. So we take Phil Collins back to his, domicile or whatever. We drop Barry and them off, and they continue arguing about how Barry's a piece of shit or whatever.
Barry, are you in hock to gangsters?
No, mate, I swear. On your life.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. You're a real moron.
And that's it for the Phil Collins missions for right now. But don't worry, we'll come back to it. There's actually something cooler about Phil Collins in GTA Vice City stories that I've yet to mention.
Nigga, what?
Okay, bear with me here. I'm gonna try something real quick, just a little experiment, just to see how this works. Bear with me. Maybe this is funny, maybe it's not. It's just like a minute of your life. Don't worry.
Excuse me. Mr. Mendez.
Armando, aquí, tus amigos.
Nice talking to you too, pal.
Ah, my brother. What a conversationalist. Maybe today we were discussing philosophy. He is a great fan of Plato, but I have always been more Aristotelian. I think perhaps that is why he is so happy, and I am so weighed down by worry. What do you think?
Okay, no, and I'm sorry. And nobody should ever use kid laughter at all, and this is why American sitcoms fucking suck.
Some crooks have shown their contempt for us by using our home as an entryway for drugs into this fine nation.
Like you.
Exactly. Plagiarism. It is an insult. I hope you're wise enough to see that if you let a man insult you, before long he will try to kill you. You must kill these degenerates. You'll find them near Ocean Beach.
Where the fuck has Lance Vance been all this time? So check me out. Like I said, we're not going to go through every single mission, especially if they're, pretty fucking boring, or it's same old. There is one thing that's a little different for this mission than most missions. Everything's insanely fucking hard for some reason. So you start off with pretty simple, go to the apartment building, kill like 5 guys. Like whatever, Vic does this all the time. He's a fucking lunatic. But then you go to this pool party, and then this happens.
This is a private party, pal.
Yeah? Well, this is a public execution.
Holy shit! Get him, girls!
Motherfucker. Last chance to draw a breath. Freeze, pinhead. Goodbye. Your life is a... Just cleaning the shit.
I don't know when they stop spawning. I don't know what the triggers for them to stop spawning, but these bikini-clad assassins just keep coming at you for... I swear to God, I did this mission like 12 times, but it felt like 15-20 minutes. It felt like a long time. I'm probably exaggerating, but it felt like a long time. And then after that, you gotta chase down the final target, but he's got another bikini-clad woman on his back, and then her SMG takes down all your health in one fucking burst. It's insane. And on top of that, there's also an attack helicopter shooting at you, and you're stuck on a quad bike. This mission's insane. It was really difficult. I don't think it was, like, I wasn't bored, obviously, because I was fucking frustrated, but it was, I don't know. Fuck GTA.
I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
What the fuck? If I want to kill myself, I will.
Hey, normally I have credits here, but this time instead of putting credits, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little housekeeping. What you'll see is like the song list of what I use, and that's about it. But I'm just gonna do a little housekeeping and say that, hey, thanks for watching. This video was supposed to be the last part. However, my renderer won't let me render all the shit together, so I've got to re-edit this and break it up into more parts, even though I really don't want to. So hopefully, maybe next week I'll have the last part. Fingers crossed, don't hold me to shit. But yeah, this has been really fun so far, and I hope to continue to make more stuff that you like watching. Thanks everybody. Thanks Wyatt.